other YouTubers do, which is don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, even though you have no idea what we're talking about, and check out my Patreon links, or all the links down below. Okay, on to the video. So you may be looking at my beautiful face and thinking, oh, she's going to do another makeup tutorial. No, I'm not doing another makeup tutorial. I have one makeup tutorial, that is it, and I've already done it. So we're gonna stop there. I thought it would be fun to go through my lipstick history. Normally when I like a product so much, I stick with that product, and then I learned that there are bigger and better things out there. So yeah, so we're gonna look at each and every one. I can't remember the very first one that I would wear, but I'm assuming it was like a Wet n Wild. I lived right down the street from a Rite Aid, so I'm figuring I just went in there. I was like, what is the most prettiest red, but also cheap, because I'm in high school. Back in high school, because I had such bad acne, I had cystic acne, and I went on Accutane and all this. For my entire life, I have heard that putting on foundation would clog your pores and it would make your acne worse. So I didn't put anything on. I didn't even experiment because I was like, my acne is painful and it's already really bad, so I don't want to risk it, so I wouldn't do that. But I would put on red lipstick. And side story is my students yesterday, for those who don't know, I coach figure skating. So when my students look at the ground, I like make a joke like look over here, look at my beautiful face. And she started laughing, my students started laughing. She laughs and I'm like, what, is my face not beautiful? And she goes, no, your face is really red though. And I was like, thank you. My face and my complexion looked like this, except even more red because of all the acne that was everywhere. I hated the way that I looked personally, but it still didn't stop me from wearing red lipstick with my really red complexion. And it shouldn't stop you. I just was like, this looks too much. This is too much. Probably did this until my first photo shoot with Gabriella and Malachi, and she was putting on my foundation, and my skin just looked so good, so smooth, so crisp, so the same. There were swatches everywhere, and I think at that point I was like, I'm gonna wear foundation. I don't care what they tell me anymore. I'ma wear it. But until that point, which was like 2014, I would just wear this red lipstick. So let's put it on. So up until about 2014, when I had that first photo shoot with Gabriella and Malachi, this is what I looked like. Another big one, I would travel around with my friend and my coach, Marisa, and she was very fancy. She is very fancy, and she would go to stores like Sephora and Ulta, and she would pick out like real fancy makeup that was expensive, which got me into the world of real fancy makeup. One of the things that she used all the time, and she would let me use when we'd go to competitions, is Buxom, which is pretty much a lip gloss. I don't know how it works. I'm assuming it's some sort of allergic reaction, and it makes your lips look plump. So it wasn't really a deep red, as you can see. It was just a lip gloss, and it's very sticky, and my lips are now tingling because they're plumping them up. But I texted Marisa and I asked her, I was like, do you remember what lipsticks I wore back in high school? And she was like, I don't remember you wearing lipsticks, but I do remember you using a lot of Aquaphor. I used a lot of Aquaphor because of my Accutane, because of the drying out now, blah, blah, blah. So yes, but this is what I used, and it's still fun, but it's very sticky. So after that first photo shoot that I had with Gabriella and Malachi, as I've said many times, I realized I want to wear foundation all the time. Not all the time, but I want to wear foundation. I want to look like this all the time. Not like this, but look like that all the time. And so I went on a hunt, and I was on YouTube, and I was like looking up different acne and what covers up acne the best. And the girl was wearing or using Kat Von D. So after that point, I started wearing foundation. However, I didn't know about blush for like 2 days. So I literally the whole entire town with this face full of foundation, and no blush. So not that it's like the worst looking thing in the world, but this looks like I'm sick. So then I started putting on, you know, the whole shebang that you see right here in front of your face. And I was like, I want to up my lipstick game, but I still don't want to spend a lot of money. So I went to Sephora and I heard all about these great lip stains, and I was like, oh my gosh, I eat food and I need my lipstick to stay. And so lip stains were all the rage. I don't know when this was. I think they still are. I don't really honestly know, or maybe lipstick is just getting better, so lip stains are less necessary. I don't know how makeup works. Okay, we all know this. So I used Sephora's brand of lip stain, and this baby stays. So at this point, I still wasn't using a lip liner. I was like, what is that? The only problem is it dries out your lips like completely, and I was like, I'm not about that life of flaky lips and stuff. Then I learned about lip liner at MAC, and I was like, okay, I am a MAC person now. So I got all the lipsticks from the MAC, not all the lipsticks, but quite a few lipsticks from MAC. So from MAC, I learned about lip liners, and so that really started to help shape my lips, making the beautiful little Cupid's bow. And then when it came to the MAC colors, I actually preferred the darker ones. The MAC lipsticks were really nice. I think what I had learned from the Sephora is that I had preferred the, the paintbrush? Painting my... I think I preferred that. I feel like I had an easier time with a brush than I do with a stick being put on my lip. That sounds so weird, but you know what I'm talking about. I then did some more research and was like, wow, Kat Von D, the person who makes my skin look flawless, also has a lipstick line? What? I feel like this is one of the longest videos. So then I still used the MAC lip liner because it worked. You know, it does the trick. So I still, when I use Kat Von D, I still use this. And I still use Kat Von D. I love it. I love their stuff so much. The lip liner is on. And then this. And then this. And you just put it on. See? So beautiful. So pretty. The one thing I will say, and I don't know if it's because I'm messy and I don't know why, but it gets on my teeth. Like Kat Von D gets on my teeth. Ta-da! But my journey has not stopped there. The one thing I really do like about Kat Von D too is that it stays. It really honestly, like I've said, I eat a lot. And so it really stays all day. If I talk too much, there'll be like a crease in here though. Recently, my new favorite go-to brand has been Besame. It was sweeping the vintage pinup community by storm. And it is also sweeping the nation. Its products are quite beautiful, and they're also quite luxurious. When I say that, I mean they are so smooth and creamy, and they just go on with such ease, and it's lovely. Remember that video that I was making about the Besame eyeshadow palette, and how I said I just look so youthful? So when I use the Besame products, I like to use the matching... What is this? Lipstick liner. So I like to use the matching, I was using it as if it was like a wand or a lightsaber, but it's a lipstick liner, and I like to use theirs because it's just smooth and creamy and it goes so nicely with it. So I'm going to go put this on because I cannot do it on camera. You could honestly almost use this as a color for your lips as well, because it is so smooth and it goes on that it just goes in all the creases. Unlike my MAC pencil where it's like, dig in. So the one that I normally like to wear is my red velvet from Besame. But recently, I got new colors. And this one is, what is this? This one is mellow. Why am I British all of a sudden? Now, the awesome thing about this is you could use it on your lips, I think. I do sometimes. But... as I've said before, I prefer like to paint my lipstick on. It just feels so much more prettier. They have this, another wand. Just kidding. It is a lipstick brush. Look, I'm an artist. I go ahead and I do this, and then I open it. Now this is me. This is personal to me. I am not professional when it comes to this. So just know that with all of these, I don't know what I'm doing. So I like to do this, and I like to take some of the color like so, and then I apply it to my lips. I am looking in the viewfinder. Look at that. It's just so luxurious. See, don't I look beautiful and mysterious? I feel so mysterious. So what I do with this lipstick that I don't do with any of my others, because I don't know why, honestly. I think it's because I went into the Best Buy store and they're like, don't forget to dab. And I was like, that was so stupid. What they meant by that is, I don't know if they said dab. I think I just came up with that on my own. But to get any of the excess off so that it doesn't run down your face. You know, my grandma would get so mad at me because I would not do this and it would just be like everywhere, which I still do. She still doesn't like it. But with this, I do, because if we're going vintage, we're going all the way. So I hope you found this somewhat helpful. I just wanted to go through all the lipsticks that I've ever worn just for memory's sake. Please go check the link down below for my blog post. It'll show you all the specific brands and colors and things that I've had. And yes, don't forget guys to stay scrumptious. And I will see you here later.